Good evening from the Ken's 5 Digital Center. Bill Taylor on a Monday night, an exciting Monday night. I'm looking for updates in the big volleyball matchup in 6A. Two powerhouses taking on each other tonight. Brandeis and O'Connor.
You know.
There he is, OC.
It was I've got footage.
They're going into the fifth set.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm talking to Carissa right now. My daughter, two of my daughters are at the game.
Peyton was like, "Are you coming?" I'm like,
"Are you serious?"
We've got boots on the ground already. Peyton.
Boots are on the ground. We are in or out.
Tall guy, blue shirt.
Right? Big matchup, north side.
The side.
You know, the other thing is the Brandeis O'Connor football game at the Dome is going to be before school starts too.
It's going to be on a Saturday night, Bill.
Saturday night, August 26th.
7 p.m.
In the Dome.
Domage.
Broncos, Panthers. An annual rivalry.
Tale as old as time.
I wish you were here. You should have seen the Whataburger food fight. It made national news.
You've told me about this.
Unbelievable.
6 times. Unbelievable.
Shoulder to shoulder. I did not tell you 6 times. It's an outright lie. Maybe 3. This could be the 3rd. Today. All right, what's going on, Paul Rios? Where's the rain, right? Oh, man. East Coast, West Coast. I'm going to show you. It's kind of sad. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Grant. I wish I could, my brother. Hey, Shell. Castor, how are you? No rain expected. I mean, there might be, you know what, mid-August, perhaps. There was some long-range models I want to take another look at before, the global long-range models, you take them for what they're worth. They were showing some rain around the 17th, maybe 16th of August. A lot can change between now and then. And it would bring down the temperatures, of course. Temperatures like we hit today. Hello. All right, look at this string of 109s. Del Rio, Eagle Pass, Carrizo Springs. Again, these are afternoon highs. This is not the heat index. 108s for Pleasanton, Floresville, George West, Beeville. New Braunfels got close, 107. And then the 105s to 106 at Gonzales. We're at 105 today. And that, by the way, my friends, a record. We go to San Antonio International. Runways are clear. 105 beats 104 from 10 years ago today. 10 years ago on August 7th, we were at 104. Look at the record low, 1894, 68. All right, so now that we hit 105 today, here's the other record, not just a daily record, but now the record of 105 or more days in 1 year. We've now gone through 9 of them. This is our 9th day of at least 105. And look at last year was the second place, but that was at 4. We will hit the triple or double digits of the triple digit for sure this week, because tomorrow I'm forecasting 105 for several days this week. Hottest temp we'll be expecting, I would think 106. The feels like it's, been about a degree or two higher. It hasn't been 115 or anything like we saw back in July. You remember it was second week, I think, of July. We hit a record high heat index for San Antonio in recorded history, 117, highest we've ever recorded. So it still feels like 101 here, 104 Pleasanton, 102 Floresville. I love you, Floresville. Can I tell y'all something? Saturday night, I was honored to help MC the Conley Medical Center, the Memorial Medical Center's annual Denim and Diamonds. And they raise money for specific medical equipment. Last year, we raised money for a CAT scan machine. This year, 3D mammography. And I just love when a community comes together like that. And they earmarked the money for one specific need in the community. And it was really cool. It was a great night. So, hello, Floresville, I love you. Thanks for having me and my wife. We had a great time. Hi, Austin. What's going on? We have a possibly stray kitty that likes our porch. I make sure there's at least water out there. Oh, that's sweet of you. All right. So, the warnings for tomorrow. Here's the excessive heat. You see that in the pink. Temperatures will once again be 104 to 105 for the city and metro. Heat indices could be as high as 110 to 115. We didn't see that today. I think we saw 110 or 11, right? I think that was about the highest, but that was down at George West, Beeville. Then once you get to Kinney County, Valverde, Rock Springs, which is Edwards County, Real County, Bandera and Kerr, even Kendall, they're all under the heat advisory. And then we're once again looking at a red flag warning for tomorrow between noon and 9. That's because we have the threat of wildfires. Make sure, watch cigarette butts or cigars going out the window of cars. Please don't do that. Or if you have any chains that are hanging from a trailer or a pickup truck, make sure they're not hitting the road and the asphalt. That's what sparks these wildfires. And because we are so hot and because we are so dry, these wildfires can spread rapidly. Let's look at the latter of those two. We are so dry. This drought condition didn't change a great deal from last week to this week. We will get this updated Thursday. But you can see that pocket of exceptional drought takes up all of Kendall County, almost all of Gillespie County, almost all of Kerr, almost half Bandera, a sliver of Bear, and then you go to extreme to severe drought in the city. Kenneth, boys, work by night. You got this, brother. Great day today on the golf course. Thanks for having us. It was so cool. Played golf at Randolph Air Force Base today, and it was like playing golf during Top Gun. I mean, I was watching fighter jet after fighter jet taking off. It was spectacular. The sound of freedom. The sound of freedom. It was so cool. And I played really well. I didn't, I hit the ball well. I was making good contact all day. I hadn't played in a long time, so I was just like head down, follow through, the basics. Hi, Gloria. Jacob, what's happened? Good to see everybody on this wonderful Monday night. Oh, speaking of which, tomorrow's another code yellow. CPS Energy asks that you avoid using large appliances between 3 and 8. A couple of other tips on this. You run that ceiling fan, remember counterclockwise. There's a little black toggle switch on the hub of your ceiling fan. Make sure it's counterclockwise this time of year. Try to raise the temperature on your thermostat between 3 and 8. You'll save a little money, but most importantly, you'll try to save a little energy, conserve. Because here's the deal. There's a 20-degree rule. If it's 100 degrees outside and you set the temperature any lower than, if you set it 26 or more below the outside temperature, your AC units will not turn off. And so as long as it's been checked and you just don't want that thing going out. And so this protects you and your home from losing AC as well. It's not just about energy conservation, it's about having a healthy AC unit stay healthy. So ceiling fan can reduce temperature in that room, and then you can, again, draw all the shades, blinds, get all the lights off, try to keep it dark, and that'll help as well. Line dry your clothes if you still have a clothesline. Grill outside instead of using the oven. That's a good idea. All right, that's tomorrow. Code yellow, and I would imagine, it's going to be at least a code yellow all this week. Could even see it higher, which is orange, by the way. Okay, we haven't had one yet this year, but we're getting close. ERCOT demand is getting high as well. So the high not showing much of a sign of loosening its grip. Most of this week, the high is well in control. So the 7-day rain forecast, watch this. It is like the donut hole. That's what Texas is right now. Because as we pull out and put this region of the United States under the rainfall forecast, you can see the west coast of Mexico, and then you got to go to Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. But look at that hole. That is South Texas, and that is rain-free. That's a good point, Shelley. Watch the sparks from grilling outside. That'd be cool, Jacob. Yeah, got to let it cool off a little bit. Thank you for sending those pictures. You take spectacular photos, my brother. All right, 7-day forecast time, no changes. Nice breeze in the evenings. Had a nice breeze at Randolph Air Force Base most of this morning. That felt good too. So that'll help, and that'll continue. course, the breeze is south and southeast, so that continues to be Gulf moisture pouring in on that wind. 104 to 105. No big change here. 103 next Monday. Get excited. But no 90s in sight, no rain chance in sight right now. So there you have it, my friends. Oh, please do this and remember Project Cool. This is our annual project with Catholic Charities. The city of San Antonio helps us out in a big way as they allowed fans to be dropped off at every single fire station except the one at the airport because of security. But you can swing by any one of San Antonio's fire stations and drop off a brand new box fan, and then we will take it from there. Catholic Charities does great on distribution. You call 211 if you need a fan, or you can even, during regular business hours, swing by the Guadalupe Community Center. It's right across the street from Lanier High School on Cesar Chavez Boulevard. That's to pick up a fan if you want to swing by there. If you have questions or you want to check if, if you think your neighbor needs a fan and you want to just get one to them, call 211. Call 211 and they will definitely help you out. Okay? That's going to wrap things up on this Monday night. Love y'all. God bless you. And I hope you have a wonderful Monday, even better Tuesday. And we will see you on Ken's 5 News at 10.